Whoa, for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest once we say goodbye to all this year. There will still be memories left to hear. Oh, what else could I do? I can't forget about them. I've had these memories for the longest time.
Well, I'd like to keep this toast short and sweet, but there are a few things I'd like to do first.
I hate Jews. Sorry, that was the only introduction I could think of that made any sense whatsoever.
During middle school, I've made so many amazing friends, and I would just like to dedicate this toast to everyone who has made my middle school years just amazing.
All throughout middle school, I'd say I've made some of the best friends I could have asked for. We have made so many memories that I will look back on and probably laugh at, but they will probably be some of the greatest memories of my lifetime.
So I'd just like to start out with a toast to all the 8th graders who are graduating today. We didn't get around 10 Fs. Great job, everyone. It's been a pretty fun 3 years, though. From Grammar 101 to Grammar Skills of Fortnite to Grammar Bellringers, we've all learned a lot.
To this class. 3 years ago, I had no idea what to expect going into sixth grade, and 3 years later, it's a similar experience. But something that made the fear of the unknown home to me, and that was this class. Middle school is a living oxymoron. It can be really bad and really stressful, but I wouldn't trade the experience for anything. It changes you, and if you resist it, beats you into shape. Middle school, it's about learning who you are and changing as a person, so thank you. This class has really influenced me in the best ways.
I'd like to thank my parents for always supporting me and being there for me. I'd like to thank all my teachers that I've had throughout 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. And I'd like to thank all my friends for always just being there and all three of those groups of people. Thank you for making me a better person.
I also want to take a second to thank everyone who made my school life fun. Jillian, thank you for being an amazing friend. Nathan, thanks for rocking the boat. Annika, thank you for singing You're Welcome with me. Olivia, thank you for not snapping when me and Annika belted You're Welcome into your face. Maddie, thank you for being my friend for 5 long years. I'll never forget Noodles and Nipples, although I can't remember which one you were.
To Nathan, thank you for almost flipping the bill on Amy and I in 7th grade and blaming it on us afterwards with the poem. To Amy for looking like a hobo with me in the 6th grade Hinduism video from Mr. Turner's class. Thank you Maddie and Vivian for the cheese filling room and design.
So I would like to toast to Devin for torturing me, to Jamie for being nice and not doing what I said on the DC trip, to Daniel Doctor for supporting the Council of 5-year-olds, to Olivia for making me read realistic fiction to prove her wrong, to Tori for Pearl Harbor, to Daniel Clemens for killing the animals, to Annika for tasty crab-filled noodles, to Amy for the moon enjoyment in tongues, to Jillian for purple, and to Amy and Jillian as a whole for tipping the boat, which was completely their fault, was not my fault at all.
This is to Allison, Vivian, and Emma. I really didn't have any idea how to put our friendships into words. Like, if I really think about it, I can remember individual times or memories or ideas, like Crack Monster and Tech Crew Ninja Squad, or going to the fair, or Dear POTUS, or Cumberland Falls, or tickling the baby mokes in the early morning, or Mrs. Adams' class every single day, or all four of us doing that one skit thing for Miss Adams' class, and it was really good, where Viv and Emma had to burst out of Taekwondo. But there's countless other memories that I've shared with you guys over the past 3 years, and I'm really, really so thankful to have you three by my side for 3 whole freaking years. But Vivian, this is our end, and I just wanted to say I love you so very much, and thank you, because you don't even understand how much I appreciate you and how great it has been these past 3 years, and I'm just going to miss you so very much. It hasn't even hit me yet, I don't think, how hard it'll be without you going crazy or laughing with me or ripping off your back brace like it's a parasite every hour or so. And I just really love you guys with all of my heart, and I'm so thankful for you guys loving me no matter what and making me feel special. So, yeah, thank you for everything, and please don't lose touch. thank you, because I will never, ever forget you guys.
First of all, I want to thank Niles Bond for being a great friend and basically helping me feel included into um, into Taste Creek. And he's a funny guy. He's questionable at times, but so am I. I feel like I get some of my humor from him. Um, I want to thank basically all the gamers, Jamie, Logan Bailey, even Xavier, all of them, because they really made me feel like I had a group I could be part of, um, which I felt like I didn't have previously. Like, I feel like before middle school, I was kind of just floating around. I was just this person, wasn't really part of any groups, but I have this group I could feel a part of. It just felt amazing. I want to thank Mr. Turner first and foremost for being a great teacher and honestly teaching me a lot about how to be responsible, how to stay on track. Um, I wasn't a very good student in sixth or seventh, but through all these amazing teachers, Mr. Turner, Miss Garen, Miss Christ, I learned to be a better student, to be a better person, and to care about others and choose me inspiring.
I met this person 6 years ago on the first day of school. Being my antisocial self, I was hiding under the slide to avoid human contact. She had the same idea. Thank you, Iona. You and I have been nearly inseparable since 3rd grade, and I'm so thankful for that. Next year, we'll be at different schools, and that sucks. But before that happens, I just want to thank you, Iona, for the wild Just Dance moves at every sleepover, for forcing me to do a handstand every year in PE, for educating me in the world of Star Wars in one night, and for being there for me, always. I watched you transition from wanting to be a fashion designer, to a marine biologist, to an interior designer, to being whatever you want. You've always inspired me, and I wanted to tell you that you've changed my life forever, and I'm so happy I got to spend these past 6 years with you. You will change the world someday, like you changed mine, no matter what you do. I love you, girl. I'll see you next time.
First, I'd like to mention the DC field trip this year. And with this, I would like to thank Daniel, Niles, Evan, and Noah. As just so many amazing memories and jokes spawned from the field trip, such as the FBI hats like that I'm wearing right now, and just like Chimp Store, pretty funny, and also just being together for like all the day and for 3 days, and it's just amazing. It's just so much time to bond and just become better friends in general. Also, I would like to thank Frederick the Spider for his amazing companionship and congratulate him on his daring escape from the terror of Skylar's rage. And then finally, I'd just like to thank my teachers and anyone else who have made my 3 years here at the school just amazing and just spawned so many delightful and funny memories. There are a few memories I'd like to bring up that are pretty great, I'd say. The first is last year in 7th grade on the last day of school, I got hazed, sort of, and that was a really good memory. Another memory I have is last year Miss Chris class. Miss Chris was probably the best language arts teacher I've ever had, and we had this big essay, the Frankenstein essay, and that just pushed me to my limit and made me a great writer, and that helped me in all of my English and stuff. And another project that we had that I took to heart and is our world map in 6th grade. That was so much fun. And one more memory I'd like to bring up is when we were playing in the mall after we went to a play last year, and that was so much fun. We played hide and seek in Macy's, and if you were there, you were there. But yeah, and I'd just like to thank everybody for all they have done. And here's to going into high school.
Thank you for everyone who always stood by my side, and thank you to the people who always supported me no matter where I was. Thank you to the people who pushed me outside of my comfort zone and got me to grow even if I didn't want to immediately, and taking me to the next level. Thank you for the band, for leaving me with memories and performances I'll think back on forever. Come to think about it, we've gone through a lot of fire alarms.
As we move on to high school, I know I'm going to miss all of you a lot. I also know I'm going to miss the whole class. I remember this one time during reward day at the end of year in 7th grade, the teacher put on Shrek for us to watch. When the opening credits played and All Star came on, the entire class sang along to it. It was amazing. But it's been a really fun 3 years for me, and I hope you all look fondly upon it as I did.
Lastly, thank you all for being here to make middle school complete. You guys were a pleasant group to grow with, and though not all of us will be together in the future, I will try to remember everyone because you guys made middle school. I'd like to now wish you all good luck in the future and remind you guys that we are still far off from reaching our goals and our dreams. We are moving towards a new stage of our journey, one step at a time. This is not even the beginning, so good luck and thank you.
Guys, these past 3 years have been amazing, and I'm kind of sad to leave them. As Andrew Bernard once said, I wish you knew you were in the good old days before you've left the good old days. I've loved the friendships that I've had with you guys. It's been amazing, and I love knowing you. You built me into the person that I am today, and I thank you so much for that. These friendships that I've made here, I love and I cherish. I feel like stuff like this doesn't last forever, and that's what makes me sad. So, stay in touch. I love you guys. Come to my graduation. And I wish you guys could have seen my cats because I love my cats almost as much as I love you. When I first met you guys, I was kind of shy and awkward. And now I'm the guy that talks a lot, probably too much, and especially when he shouldn't be. These 3 years have changed me, most definitely for the better. And I'm just sad that we have to leave them. I started crying about this in January, thinking, oh my gosh, my time is up. We're all moving on to bigger and better things. And I know that's good for every one of us. But sometimes, you just want to stay with the same old people because it's what your heart wants. I love you guys. You guys are why I am who I am. Thank you.
I would like to offer this toast to middle school. Quick note. I did not realize that this was due at noon on Saturday. It is currently 11:32. Couldn't find another time where no one was being loud.
Thanks for everyone for the memories and the experience of a lifetime.
I will miss all of you. I'm being very vague, but I will miss, just in general, my experiences at Tate's Creek, and I'll just miss it, honestly.